Just wait on that.
You just what? Wait on it?
Yeah, like that.
You're not trying to get your pre-workout on?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just wait.
Yeah, so let's mix this up. So now I have the electric shaker highlighted right now, guys. Now, I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I told you this. I lost mine, and first it broke, and then I left it at a tournament like back in March. So I hit them up. I'm hoping they're going to send me another one, but I get it if they don't. It's like, hey, bro, don't be losing our stuff. But we're going to mix up our Nested Naturals here, getting that workout in. And one of the pieces of content I posted today was asking, when do you guys want to see this Coach's Coffee Corner go? Because I had my final interview for a new contract we're going for with a health coaching organization and a medical concierge service. So I might be having some changes to my schedule. We're also looking to collaborate with a doctor's office here in town. So I might be, again, having some changes in my schedule. So things are up in the air right now. Still going to stream on Wednesdays for our workouts. But I want to know from you guys, do you want to see it in the morning? Do you want to see it in the afternoon? Do you want to see it in the evening? The vote that I saw come in so far is saying evening, which is, I don't know if we could call it a Coach's Coffee Corner. If it's going to be in the evening, maybe we'll have decaf. But curious to see what you guys say. So again, we're mixing up. I got my Lion's Mane, the Superfood Brain Tonic from Nested Naturals. I've made content on this. You guys can check that out. Transparently, they're a sponsor of ours. Shout out to them. Actually, I'll be putting together a book with supplementation, answering all your supplement questions and thoughts. We're going to mix this puppy up, get that pre-workout on, and then we're going to be testing out our 3 different flavors of protein. And bonus, guys, I just got confirmation today. I got nominated for Muscle and Fitness. It's a pretty large magazine, probably one of the biggest in the industry. I got nominated to be featured in their magazine, but it's basically a popularity contest. So you got to get votes to get nominated and actually win it, or not nominated, but to actually win it. So if you guys are following on any of the other platforms, check out the stuff. I'll be posting it. If you're on the email, if you're on my newsletter, you'll see the deets. Again, this isn't the exact shaker, but it's basically the same concept. You hit a button, and look at that. Blends it up. You don't have any mess. You don't have any mix. Bam, we're good to go. So I'm going to have half this. Christian, you're going to have the other half. And do you have another cup besides your coffee? Is there coffee in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, get another cup. So Christian's going to get this down, get our pre-workout on. Bam! Then we're going to mix up our Earth Chimp. Let's see. Do I have that in here? I feel like I do. Let's get our protein mix on. Bam! We'll highlight this next. And I'm actually using the shaker to actually blend this up. So we'll do a little taste test in real time. And I actually did a piece of content on this already. So we've got the, I believe this is the chocolate. They also have vanilla. And they have a basically non-flavored version as well. This is what I will say. I've already tried it off the stream with Christian. And what I will say is the probiotics, the digestive enzymes in here are absolutely awesome. But every single vegan kind of protein I've ever tried has this very interesting, I don't call it necessarily an aftertaste, but this like texture to it. How would you describe it, Christian? Would you say texture is a fair word? It's like this texture with the vegan protein we tried the other day, because we're going to try it again today with different mixes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little texture that stays in your mouth afterwards.
And again, it's not the end of the world. It's just something I like to be transparent with you guys. And again, transparently, they did send me these products for free, but all the opinions I have are like legit in my own. I don't get, there's really no amount of money someone could pay me to just have me BS you guys. Because like at the end of the day, it's just compromising integrity. Integrity is a really big thing for me. As Christian, though, that's been my word. Oh, I thought you just fell. And I just realized you're getting your stretch on. Doing something over there. All right, so now we're just going to mix this up a little bit. I'm going to clean it out. I don't want to have any of this like mushroom flavor tampering the flavors here. So, Christian, what do you want to go with first? Do you want to do chocolate? Do you want to do vanilla? Or do you want to go with the unsweetened?
Chocolate.
Got chocolate? All right. So we got our chocolate. We'll mix this one up first. Now, we're all going to probably end up doing a half a scoop of each because then otherwise it's just going to get too much protein. Believe it or not, there is a thing as having too much protein. So I'm going to go back to our shaker. That's going to be kind of like mixing all this stuff up. And then also, guys, we got promo codes. You can get up to 10% off on some of the featured products here. So let's go back to our electric shaker. And also make sure you're checking and clicking on the products because you can get additional savings as well. And let's actually just share this in our Discord group. Shout out to the Discord. Boom. We're going to share that on Serene, and then we'll also share it on Gina's. If you guys are in any of the Discords, always appreciate you guys. All the funsies, all the collabs. And again, feel free to drop questions. Let us know in the chat what's going down, what you want to know, what you don't know, all the fun stuff. And we're also, by the way, I've got some other products we're going to be unboxing here as well. So that's going to be a bonus fun for you guys. Let me just add. Boom. Follow in chat. And here's the thing. Like, I don't like prescribe to like, hey, you have to have whey protein. You have to have vegan-based protein. It's really the point of all of this is like what aligns with your values and what's going to be sustainable in your life. If you're vegan, great. You know, that's totally fine. But keep in mind, you're most like just based on the data going to be vitamin D and vitamin D deficient. So having supplementation for that becomes essential. Especially my alarm's going off. And being able to have this not only has the probiotic and digestive enzymes, which I think is a nice blend to have because a lot of times when you have protein, it can be kind of rough on your tum-tum. I don't know if you guys can tell I have kids. I use the word like tum-tum. You ever seen the movie Three Ninjas? You know that series from like the 90s? There's a character in there. There's three brothers and three ninjas. One of them's Tom Tom. He's the youngest. I always think of that movie when I hear that. So here's the cool thing. What I will say about this particular Pop Babies versus the other shaker that I've highlighted right now has this nice, cool little funnel. Now, the cool thing about the shaker, though, is you don't need that because it's got such a wide mouth. You don't need to worry about having a funnel. So we're going to take half a scoop here. Got a full scoop. We'll do half. Do like half. Let's do half.
You gonna do chocolate and vanilla?
We're just going to do chocolate. Blend that up. We'll test that. Then we'll do vanilla. Test that. And then we'll do our unflavored. They have like an unflavored or non-flavored one. Which would honestly, I would say that's used more. I would use that more for baking, honestly, or like doing some interesting kind of recipes. So you don't have it tampering with it. But we're going to do another. I'm going to shoot it. You guys get to see real time, like me shooting a actual shoppable video with the pumps. I'm going to pop this right there. I'm going to be in the back. Let's scooch this back a little bit. Look at that. I'll put it right here. We'll put it right here. I'll swap out the top. And again, if you guys got questions, you let me know. You know what's up. Boom. Hold up. Bam! Pre-workout. So it's about to be a workout time. So we're throwing in the chocolate into some unsweetened almond milk. Blend this puppy up. And I have one of my buddies and clients here who's going to actually help me taste test this. So this is the chocolate flavor. I've already made a video on it. I want to make another one showing you, also highlighting with the Pop Babies how simple it is to just blend this stuff up, especially when you're on the go. Did about half a scoop because we're going to be doing the chocolate, the vanilla, and the unsweetened here. So I'm going to throw some in my coffee. My favorite way to consume protein is typically with coffee. That goes kind of nice. All right, Christian, give that a shot. So what I will say is, again, and I've talked about this in another video, it does have a little bit, from my experience, every single vegan-based protein is going to have a little bit of like chalkiness to it, almost this textural thing. It's not horrible. Doesn't make it non-delicious. It just is, there's a little bit of like a textural thing going on. What I will highlight with Earth Gym that I do like is three things. One, their blend of protein. When you have vegan-based protein, you have to make sure that you get multiple sources of protein, so you get what's called complete protein profile. Oh, I hate my worms. So with that complete protein profile, it's fancy saying you want to have a certain amount of amino acids to help facilitate recovery. How's that taste? Yeah, I'll take that. Boom. So again, that's the chocolate. I'll do a whole nother video for the vanilla. I'll do a whole nother video for the unsweetened, but I'm going to highlight again what I'm looking for. Again, they have a variety of it. So they have their pea protein, pumpkin, sunflower, and coconut. So being able to mix all those things, you're going to have a complete protein profile, which is huge. And then also the 1 billion units of probiotics and digestive enzymes. So that's going to be helpful to actually getting this down, absorbing the protein, and just helping your overall gut health. So I'd have to make a whole nother video on gut health, but that's something I got to give them a shout out for. What I will say, though, is I always like to look with companies and supplements. There's not an FDA regulation on it. So I always like to do some digging on it. I haven't seen any red flags come up with the digging that I've done, but I will keep you guys posted over time as well. And bam, that's how we get our shot bowl videos also. Now we'll go from the chocolate. Let's go to their vanilla. I'm curious. Yeah, it's not too overwhelming. And maybe that goes better with the coffee. I feel like it's a little bit less chalky in the coffee, but you still have some of that kind of chalkiness. This is going to be the plain and unsweetened. We're going to save that for last. Let's go with, again, we got our vanilla. All right, so it's time to taste test our vanilla flavor with Earth Gym. I made a video on the chocolate. We're going to do their unsweetened next. I covered a whole nother video on some of the variables I like when it comes to their protein profile and some of the benefits I like with it. So you can catch that video. Won't go into it. We're just literally going to do a pure taste testing. Got my blender right here. Let's mix this puppy up. I'm using unsweetened almond milk. So it's like, to me, this is the best combo of having a flavor without overdoing the calories. And it has, again, this is 30 calories by serving. It's got 1 gram of protein. So it's not perfect in line with the protein to calorie ratio I like, but that's why we're adding in our vanilla. So now we'll see the difference. Put our little top on here. And bam! Let's test it out. I haven't even had the vanilla one yet. I tried chocolate a couple of videos, so I'm excited to try it. We're only going to do half a scoop here. So, and 1 scoop, just for like, again, the numbers, is going to be 120 calories. Oh, I lied. That's 2 scoops. So 120 calories, 20 grams of protein. So 1 scoop will be 60 calories, and it'll be 10 grams of protein, which is a nice kind of level and blend. Let's whip this up.
How many grams of protein?
Oh, and that's a good question. So Christian has a question. What's a normal kind of protein level in a scoop of protein or a serving of protein? Usually it's going to be between 20 and 40 grams of protein. Usually 30 is kind of the sweet spot, and it's going to be like 160 calories. That's what I see. So they're pretty much in line with that. What I've noticed with vegan-based proteins, they're usually a little bit heavier on the carbs because of the source of protein. So they're not as calorie efficient. So that's something to keep in mind as well. It's not the end of the world, but it is something to keep in mind. Boom, we're blending it up. Also, shout out to the Pop Babies. Look how simple it is to use this puppy. Now, what we're going to do is I don't want to tamper it with the chocolate flavor, so we'll use, did you drink your Nested Naturals yet? Boom. So we'll dump it in that cup. We'll do a separate taste testing. Shabam. I'm going to throw mine in. I got a backup coffee cup right here just for this. Now let's compare it with the chocolate. So honestly, I'm going to say this. I actually like the vanilla better with the vanilla flavored unsweetened almond milk. I guess that's kind of obvious, right? But this actually is a better, I think, combo. What I will say, though, is I still have a little bit of that chalkiness. Not the end of the world, but I still kind of notice it. What about you, Christian? You kind of taste that?
It's good, though. It's delicious.
Christian does like it, but I do taste a little bit of that. The vanilla, definitely combo that with your unsweetened vanilla almond milk. That's the move. Bam, y'all. All right, so let's switch up our products here too in the carousel and highlight another one that I think is relative to all of this, which is going to be our 28-day book reset. We're going to have some more books rolling out this spring and summer, which I'm really excited about. There's just only so much time in the day. There's only so much we can do. You know what I mean, y'all? And again, if you guys got questions on anything that's in the carousel, feel free to ask me and I'll dig more into it. So we've got the chocolate. We've got the vanilla. I'll drop those down here. The last one we're going to taste is the plain unsweetened. And then Christian, you're going to take this one home. All right?
All right.
Then Christian's going to make some content for us
How many
as well.
How many grams of protein are in it?
So it's 2 scoops, 20 grams of protein, 120 calories. So normally it's like 1 scoop for a whey-based protein, but this is 2 scoops. Not the end of the world because it's the same like protein to calorie ratio. But here's, again, the key thing when it comes to buying your protein, you want to look at the amino acid profile. And it's a fancy way of saying, and this doesn't even actually have their amino acid profile, but what I will say, I know from the ingredients they're using, this is going to have a complete profile because it's mixing multiple sources of protein together. Anywho's, let's finish up with our last one, then we'll go into the rest of our content. I got some cool other unboxing stuff. So if you guys like seeing this live unboxing, also all the spam calls coming in, let me know. Oh, sorry. Final taste test. Yeah, half this thing's gone.
Yeah, I'm like, why you fill it up so much?
Listen, man. You want me to be real with you real quick? I'm trying to not eat a lot of solid foods right now. Trying to eat a lot of liquid stuff. Trying to have as many nutrients coming in from fluid so it's easier on my digestive system because, guys, I'm going to be real. You know, I'm just going to be real with you guys.
It's all right.
I'm going to tell everybody. Yeah, all right. Moving on. Let's go to the fun one.
I was just wondering.
Don't make me tell everyone.
I'm like,
Yeah, dude. I like all the nutrients coming. Then we're going to get into our band workout. Guys, I'm going to be also real with you. The inventory is about to be out for the bands. I got like a couple left. The rest I had to send out. And I just placed I'm placing another order in the next week that's going to be coming in. It's going to be about a month before it comes in. So if you wanted to get a set of bands, now is the time. Otherwise, they're going to be out for like a month. You're going to have to wait. So, but you can still have the free resistance band workout. All right, let's go into highlighting the nested natries. Speaking of it, I'm going to highlight these bandages because I've been using these puppies lately. This has become very helpful. And you know what's ironic, dude? The Niceful sent me like butt pads.
I remember.
I had to use that this week.
Yo, I remember when we got them. We were like, what would we use these for?
Now I know, bro. I got to use those puppies. You know what I mean? Put some ointment on them. Get it on the tushy. You're good to go.
I never thought it'd be near you.
Me neither, bro. I thought it'd be for like, my grandpa. Or actually, I got to be honest. I just realized I don't have any grandpas. They're all dead. Never mind. Just kidding. I guess when I'm a grandpa. So,
Sorry, me neither.
with that being said, let's get our final taste test, and I'll make a video on this one as well. Boom, welcome to the Coach's Coffee Corner. We're going to be taste testing the unsweetened plain flavor. Let's get the scooper in here. So that's the one thing that I will notice too, guys, sometimes, is when you get this sent to you the first time, you got to find that scooper. Okay? It gets kind of like jumbled about.
Yeah.
And the one thing I will highlight that I try to highlight in my other videos is 1 scoop is half a serving. So you're going to use 2 scoops of this if you want to get your full protein. But we're going to do half a scoop because we're taste testing a variety of them today. So I don't want to overdo it on that.
That's still only 1.5 scoops, right?
Yeah, total. Exactly. So we're getting like 15 grams of protein and like 100 calories. All right. So you got that in. Boom. Let's mix this up. Again, where I would say the unsweetened becomes helpful, it's like, yeah, you can throw it in smoothies and shakes and stuff, but I think the best use of it is for like baking or where you don't want to necessarily overpower the flavor. Let's mix this up. Bam, simple. Don't have to go super hard. This is the final taste test, Christian. Let's see what we think and what we got with our Earth Chimp. Again, this is a vegan-based protein. Normally, I'm not going vegan. Nothing against it. I just like, honestly, all the animal meats and stuff like that. Bam, you could just drink out of that. That's the last one. So here's what I will say. From my experience with vegan-based protein, I usually have like a chalky texture to them, no matter what the flavor. And that one, like, again, there's no flavor. And I will say it's a legit, like, unsweetened plain flavor. There's no like overwhelming taste or flavors. But yeah, you can taste the almond milk, and you can use this. I would say is a great option for baking specifically, and because it has the probiotics, it has some of the other components. It's good for digestion. It'll be great for helping you. Also, it has 5 grams of fiber per serving, which is pretty solid. Honestly, surprising actually for the protein. So I think it would be good for like baking and mixing things up. Bam, y'all. All right, so here, I'm gonna throw this one over there so we don't forget it. You can take that home. Bam. Let's get back into our live stream. I'll highlight some of the other products. Christian, I'm gonna have you jump rope to get warm here.
All right.
And we're gonna get the. I don't even know where my jump rope is right now. So Christian's gonna be doing. So here's the cool thing, guys.
I'm gonna do the cordless though.
Yeah. We're going to do exactly the cordless one, but I'm just highlighting again. You can do cordless. You can do the weighted jump rope. I have the Redify weighted one right now. How you feeling over there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I woke up today though. I stressed a little bit. I hit the mobility.
look at you.
Felt good.
Yeah. Now imagine if you did that every day.
Yeah.
What do you think would happen?
Something good.
That's a good point. Something good would definitely happen.
Then I ate my ribeye steak.
Ooh, look at you, fancy sauce. Bro, are you going to get so shredded at the end of this month?
Dude, I can just feel it already. Just eating this stuff and then just protein shakes is all I've done really.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of good with like the way those calories are set up. I drink 2 protein shakes. Like I'm still good at my calories. Like I'm not like going too many. You know.
That's it. Ooh, you know what I realized? Before you get going, let's get our supplements in. Again, Nested Naturals. We got our omega-3. This is again vegan based, so they're using algae as opposed to krill or fish oil, which has its own inherent benefits. Also to get that fishy taste.
Honestly, this is cool to see. Like
Oh,
this.
hold on. Let's get the camera on this, by the way. Let's get the camera on Christian's leg. Oh, look at that beautiful bruising. Now we don't want it on your face. We want it on that beautiful. Show us this bruising. What happened here, Christian? Woo, look at that. So you guys want to be a fighter, huh? Say you want to be a fighter. You ready for that?
Oh, dude.
Now give me your other leg too. You got some good bruising on the other leg.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, look at that.
This one's not as bad. This one didn't hurt. This one really hurt.
Yeah, that
My
one's
knee
nice.
was like double. It was big. It was cool. It's cool because like this. I was thinking about it today. I was like, dude, back in the day, or like even a few years ago, something like this would have had me like man down. You know,
for a while.
for a while. Like a while.
Like I'm out.
Like I was limping after class a little bit and had a little limp to it. You know.
Wait, hold on. Don't take that one. Did you take those?
No.
Don't take those. That's the HTP. It's gonna make you go to sleep. Magnesium. You got the magnesium.
Over here in the corner.
Yeah, like just passing out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like honestly, you could take it now. You wouldn't fall asleep. It would just
they're
help your
really,
sleep cycle.
they're really similar looking.
Yeah, I know. That's why you gotta be careful.
The other ones are just skinnier.
Yeah, the 5-HTP is a little bit thinner. So again, these are all Nested Naturals. Shout out to them. Supplying up all these supplemental needs. And then I got my DHEA here, which unfortunately Nested Naturals doesn't make. So that's why I go to a different brand, but this is my stuff. We got the Superfood Tonic. I'll place it right up here. And yeah, so it's going to fuel up the workout. And then I'm going to do some unboxing. We'll get into that while Christian gets a workout. And then he's going to hit that core today. So if you guys want to follow along at home, feel free. Let me know if you got questions. We'll go after it. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Watch these jump rope skills. Ready? I'm going to set a timer for Christian over here. I'm going to go 3 minutes. Look at this. Look at that jump roping.
Hold eye contact with me, guys.
You what?
I was telling them to hold eye contact with me.
Yeah, guys, just stare him square in the eyes. Only eye contact. And you can't laugh either. Straight, serious eye contact, no laughter. Dude, I spilled all the protein on my keyboard. So I gotta tell you guys something. Ashley told me that I have no pain tolerance. Okay, I'm still upset about this.
Let it go.
Can't let it go.
Why?
I'm a giant man child. So what I found is if I just talk about it, it makes it easier to let it go. Otherwise, it's gonna fester inside of me like an infection.
You're like, let it go.
So here's what I will say, and I can't argue this. Women in general have a higher, on average, pain tolerance than men. for obvious reasons. If you got to squeeze a human being out of you, your pain tolerance has to be substantially more. Like, dude, here's what's crazy with Ashley. Ashley worked the day she went into labor. Like the day before she went into labor, she worked full day. And then that night went into labor, told me, she's like, hey, Mike, by the way, just go sleep. You're not needed here right now. My mom's going to take me to the hospital. Meet us there in the morning and I'll probably be ready for you. Like for you to do something. So I literally slept like a baby.
Right.
Like before Ashley gave birth the first time to Lena. And I just showed up at the hospital like, all right, what do you guys need me to do? And the doctor was really cool. He's like, listen, man, you're kind of useless. So I'm going to give you, like you did your job at this point. So I'm going to give you a job. You're going to hold her legs and help her push, just like rock her legs in and out to make you feel like he didn't say this, but like more or less that's what they're saying. Like to make you feel like you're useful to some capacity, do this. And I was like, well, thank you, Doc. I appreciate that. And then mid-labor, like 5 nurses, like all these people roll in at the same time. I'm like, what is happening right now? Why is there 12 people in this room? Needless to say, I also was eating a burrito in front of her while she was like going into labor in the hospital room. I'm like, hey, this is taking too long. I got to get a snack. So the hospital was right next to Moe's. So I went to Moe's, got me a burrito. I came back. Also, we had a hot tub suite. Like I worked for Mission while her first pregnancy was going on. So I requested the suite with a hot tub. And I was like, I'm getting in this hot tub. Yeah, bro. No, I did. She's like, if you go in that hot tub, bro, when like this is a real problem. Like I'll be really upset at you. Like, she didn't get it. No one got it. I was like, why do we have the hot tub then? Like I should go in and eat my burrito. Yeah, I know. She got really upset.
I'm like, we'll deal with these problems tomorrow.
Yeah. And then I started doing like push-ups, like because I'm a psycho, man. And the doctors are like trying to walk over me and she's like, can you just not work out right now? Like, can you just be present? I'm like, I'm freaking out, dude. I can't. So needless to say, Ashley puts up with a lot of stuff. So if she wants to tell me that I'm a baby and I have no pain tolerance, I'll take it.
Be a baby.
I 100%, not being a baby, but like I was definitely, because bro, like walking was not a comfortable thing. So every time I'd walk and time. So now let's highlight our shoulder mobility. Let's get our bands on. What was weird?
I just felt like
Little tinglies. Something. Let's get those bands. Let's go 1 minute forwards and backwards. So again, if you guys are following at home, we're getting our shoulder mobility. If you have questions, let me know. And then we're also going to be doing some really cool unboxing here in a second. Ready? Let's get that forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Let's see what other kind of awesome stuff we're going to highlight. Also, I will say I just did an interview and I was wearing this button up and I wore the same button up in all my virtual interviews. And I will just say that I'm really good at interviewing. Like for jobs, like I kind of want to have like, hey, if you need to get hired, let me interview for you and I'll get you the job.
But then they show up and
it's all right. I'll be such a good interviewer for the person. They'll be happy with even just the fact that worked out. But my point is, I got to say, I've never heard of Kufandi before they were a sponsor of mine. They started sending me out stuff. And as I've tried more of their clothes, I've had the short sleeve button up. I've had the polo. They sent me some shorts. This button up, all of them have been really, really nice, good quality. I like the color, good fit. I got the blue. Look at this. Look at this snazzy pants outfit here. But needless to say, if you guys want to have an awesome interview, and now let's go around the world. There we go. Check out this. Bam. Let's see if my video's up here yet. You think they got my video up here yet? I don't even know if it links. We got their video. But again, look at all these different sizes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 different colors. What, you got 17 options? There's more? I guess there's 17. I don't know how to count. And obviously you got different sizes. Now, what I will say is definitely check the measurement chart because their sizing can be a little bit different than what you might expect. Doesn't look like my video's up here, but shout out to those that have their videos up here. I'll just bring it back to the workout. Back into the workout. Bring it back to the bands. And we got some fun random stuff. Even for Mother's Day, if you guys are still Mother's Day shopping, I got Ashley her Mother's Day gift ordered up. We're going to do some self-care in the tub, soaking. But if you guys are looking for some Mother's Day stuff, I think some of the things I'm going to unbox here, it might be nice for them as well. Also, I'm hyped for the kids. We got a fairy garden for them. You guys know about that fairy garden life? And time. So now let's just do those band pull-aparts. That's not a band pull-up. I don't know what that is. No, I know. Stretch it out, homie. Stretch it out. And again, if you guys got questions on what Christian is doing, the workout, any of that fun stuff, let me know. And then I'm also open, guys. We might be moving the time. We're still going to do it on Wednesdays, but I might be moving the time of the actual stream. So if you guys want to vote on that, you want to share what would work best for you, let me know. Okay. I love these random spam voicemails. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Booty. Got that booty builder workout. Chuck's looking for the booty builder workout. I got to send it to him. Uh-oh, private call. That's always suspicious. Let's see who it is. And they hung up. And they hung up. And time. All right, so now we're just going to get your hip circles to round out the warm-up. I'll move the camera down a little bit so you guys can see Christian's hips. Okay, now. There we go. All right, so we'll track it on to you. Boom. Let's go. We're going to go 1 full minute forwards and backwards on this side. We'll go 1 full minute on the opposite side. Also, guys, again, I'm going to ask for your support with this contest I'm in. You guys can vote for me on all these other platforms. I'm not going to tell you to get off Amazon and do that. You guys will be able to see that off of Amazon, but stay here on Amazon. But I appreciate the support. Up for a magazine feature in Muscle and Fitness, which is like a huge magazine, reaches millions of people on a monthly basis. And they're throwing up 20 G's to the winner. So bring home that 20 G's. Yeah, the winner gets 20 grand. It gets featured, like the absolute winner of like all the for one winner for men, one winner for women's, because they're going to do a feature in their women's for a woman, feature in their men's for a male, obviously. No, they don't have like a transgender magazine. Yeah, I'm offended. But, you know, they'll just feature, hey, if you're transgender, you can be on the whatever your respected, and switch sides. Whatever your respected gender identity is, you can be on that magazine. And listen, man, I'm excited because I'm going to take the 20 G's when I win, and we're going to create a scholarship program. So, like, you know how we're talking with Luke about like Project Pantheon and what we're doing with the Rogue Initiative and all that stuff. So I'm going to be using that to help kickstart some of our scholarship programs and really accelerate that process to basically give people a year scholarship of coaching with me for those that can't afford it. And I'm really excited to be able to do that and allocate those resources to it. So if you guys want to support, check out the newsletter, check out on all my other social media. You can find it on my profile. You know what's up at this point. And yeah. And then Christian, so do you know how to get to the core workout in your app?
Probably.
We're gonna test your skills right now. Yeah. Test them skills, son. And then we're gonna go to an unboxing. You know, maybe we'll start with the fairy garden first. Kind of excited to unbox this fairy garden for the girls. And time. All right, so now you're gonna bust out the book that's right, or actually, yeah, use your app. Let's see if you can navigate it in the app. So this is something I have a lot of like, I've been getting really interesting mixed feedback. So I have some clients that are like, bro, the app is the best app I've ever used. It's like so easy. It's awesome. I love it. And then some people are like, bro, I'm so confused. I don't know how to use technology, et cetera, et cetera. Also, do you want to hear something cool? I think I told you this. One of my former clients, he's now the lead security. Yes. He's the lead. He's the lead on TikTok for their hacker security to make sure people aren't hacking TikTok.
Your buddy?
Yeah, he's not. I mean, he's a cool guy. Like, yeah, but he's the iguana dude. Remember when Woody was joking about the dude going to the Amazon, not getting bit by an iguana? Yeah. That guy. So he's hiking through the Amazon, and he's now going to be.
That you were working.
Yeah. So the one that you've heard me on calls with. So he's now the lead for TikTok. And he had to relocate to San Jose. So shout out. I won't give his name. It's personal information, so I don't release that. But shout out to him. I'm really excited. And we also, one of our newer clients, you get to support. They're like a former Abercrombie model. And we were talking about how there's sometimes like a toxic relationship that models can have, obviously, to their body and the perception of the industry. But it's on the flip side. It's like we're talking about this. Yes, it's great to feel. What happened? And being able to not only have a healthy relationship with your body, but also not promote on the flip side an unhealthy relationship either. Like, hey, don't just be okay with being obese. Like, obese isn't good for you. Now, if you have a genetic predisposition, there's other variables, but we're kind of talking about that. But anyways, do a little unboxing here. Let's look at our fairy set. And then Christian's going to get into his workout. We'll go into the other products as well.
I always thought this was strange.
What?
All right,
Cord?
so like right here.
Rest?
So like, no, when I say it only lets me click start for the rest.
Yeah. You could start it the whole workout if you scroll to the bottom. See where it says start now?
Insert exercise.
Oh, you don't see start now.
Not at the very bottom.
Oh, that's interesting. You should be able to say start now. That's good feedback. Let's go back. Maybe you already started the countdown.
I could also be goofy.
No. You're this is actually. Oh, I didn't realize you could also edit the workout on your end. Let's see this. Yeah, that's weird. You should be. I'm gonna have to go talk to the tech team because you should be able to have a timer that starts when you start that.
Yeah,
so
that
that's
would
how
always-
we're programming.
That would always mess with me. 'Cause
That's
I
how
would
we're
have to,
programmed.
like start the rest.
Yeah, and that'll mess you up. So, and the goal is to not have to.
Well, it almost like I'd rather be able to just do the rest on my own.
Yeah, and not have to worry about like
the rest part. Like
Yeah.
if they had it switched.
Yeah. All right, so now you're gonna set your timer though. And I'm gonna make some unboxing videos. All right, so I'm excited to get with this one in. We've got the 12-piece fairy garden and accessory kit. This is really for my kids, honestly. And I know they're going to be stoked. They haven't even seen this yet. But check out just the little sizing of it. So why and how would you want this? I'll get into that as well. But first, we're going to unpack all 12 pieces. And this is really, again, if you have young kids like I do, I got a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old that's turning 5. They love fairies. They love unicorns. They love rainbows, all those kinds of things. And boom, here we go. Being able to set this up in your garden and kind of give them a nice little story about it is what it's all about. So these are really cool. And then again, you could set this up. I'll make, when my kids actually set this up in the garden, I'll make another video on that so you can see it and see their excitement behind it. But I want to just unbox this for you guys so you can see what it comes with and the excitement behind it. Ooh, look at that. We got a nice little well. You got some water features you can throw in there. Your plants. You can have this indoor or outdoor, but I really appreciate just kind of like the artistic design of it. Give me that do-it-yourself feel to how you want to set it up. And just kind of fun, man. You can kind of throw this in how you want. So definitely a thumbs up. Boom. What do you guys think? Also, if you guys got questions, let me know in the chat, and I'll gladly dig into it and cover that as well. Oh, that's my camera. I mean, that's my phone. All right, so that's the fairy garden. Let's get into the rest of it. What else we got? Ooh, let's talk about hanging these wall photos. Boom. And again, if you guys got questions, let me know, so we'll dig into it. Welcome to the Coach's Coffee Corner. Let's unbox this hanging photo kind of collage presentation that you can have. This could make a great Mother's Day gift. If you have a mom in your life that loves displaying photos, likes to have some of the artistic design, it could be just for someone as a kind of crafty gift, or if you want to just have a way to display different photos on your wall. Now, here's the kind of cool part. Again, my wife really likes this type of design. We have a chandelier. It's almost like perfectly matches this. So you can kind of string up. It comes with 2 different strings that's going to be about 4 feet each, and you can hold 9 photos per string. So you got 9 and another 9, so you got 18 total photos. You can string it up. You can loop it onto something if you already have something you want to hang it on right here, or it comes with these nice little like kind of push pins that you can pin up and anchor them to if needed as well. And then you can see here, you got your nice little clips to perfectly clip on some pictures or anything like that. I don't have a picture readily available, so I'm going to take one of my little instruction manuals just to mimic so you can see what it would look like, and voila. So that's like a super cool kind of, I think, a fun gift idea, do-it-yourself crafty kind of option. And you have the option to get either a 2-pack or a 4-pack as well, depending on what you're looking for. Boom, y'all. All right, so now let's move it to our kitchen side. I feel like these things are also like fun little like inexpensive gifts you can get as well. How you feeling over there, Christian?
Good.
Did you take that 5-HTP? You getting tired? All right, let's roll into our kitchen. Boom, sign. Welcome to the Coach's Coffee Corner. Let's talk about this kitchen sign that could make a great, depending on the person, depending on the mom, maybe a great Mother's Day gift, maybe just a random decoration that you have. If you have like a rental, if you have a home. I'm thinking personally, I have my stepmom and my dad, they have a cabin upstate New York. And I feel like this would make a great gift for that kind of style home. So you can see here, always have the knife handy, ready to open it. Boom, pop it out. And just for the dimensions, it's 13.8 inches by 5.1 inches. And again, it's kind of described as a rough. I gotta be honest, this is like kind of tough to get out of this thing. This thing is like jam-packed in here. Like toy. Like you're gonna have to rip this open transparently, guys. That's why I like to do this unboxing with you. So you can see like what to expect. This is jammed up in here. So boom, pull this puppy out. And then it's got a second bag even. And now here's just something really quickly so you guys can see what to expect when you get it. Again, 14 by 5 pretty much. But check out on the back side, you got these little like kind of anchor points or hangers so you can easily like, if you already have an anchor or nails, or if you want to stick like an adhesive with a hook on it, throw this up in your kitchen. I really think of this as more for potential like rental or for like upstate house, a little cabin feel, that kind of vibe. That's where I think it goes and could make a nice little quick like gift, something like that for a Mother's Day or Father's Day, whatever that looks like. Depending on like, I know I don't throw it down as much in the kitchen, but when I do, I throw it down. So this might be something that could be a nice, thoughtful gift. And just the thing I like about this kind of stuff is anytime someone uses it or sees it, they think of you. That's always a fun gift I like to give. Bam, y'all. All right, let's see what we got next. Last one of our unboxing, and then we'll get right into the regular content and just kind of bother Christian while he's getting his core work in, is we've got our 6-piece self-adherence door. Is that what this is? No, that's definitely not. This one right here. Let's see if this is it. Here we go. Here we go. Is this it? Yeah. We got that 6-pack, son. That 6-piece with the nuggets. 6 pieces self-adherent door corner seal. Let's go. Welcome to the Coach's Coffee Corner. Let's unbox this 6-pack of these door seals. So again, it comes in a 6-piece. I wanted to unbox it, show you what you get. You got this nice little sticky adhesive side. You can kind of peel it back and stick it down onto your door to make sure that you're going to not have there be a space when you're closing the door. So if you have a kind of too much of a space, you want it to fit nice and snug and seal shut so it doesn't get blown open or anything like that. This can be a nice wedge. It can also help with some potential, I don't want to say insulation, but being efficient with your, heat or cold getting exchanged in the house. And again, it comes in a 6-pack so you can put it up throughout the entire home so you can kind of see what to expect when you get it. And let's break down some of the details. Not only a door frame seal corner for foam and weather protection, but it can help with noise as well. Like when your door closes, if it makes a loud noise, you could potentially put this up in those little corners to help just quiet that bad boy. Especially, we're watching our friend's baby that's 4 months old right now. So like one thing we know is like, dude, you don't want to slam doors. You don't wake a sleeping baby. So trying to set up to have that nice noise friendly kind of dynamic in the home. And this could be just a simple, easy opportunity to do that, set you up for success. Because the last thing you want to do is you get the kid to sleep and then you wake them up because you close the door and it's too loud. So not only is it going to be cost effective to help with some like potential insulation or weather protection, but also just from a noise perspective too. So definitely a thumbs up. And again, you got this little adhesive, you stick it right on, you're good to go. Bam! And that's it, y'all. Now let's get into the rest of the funsies. Let's get into the rest of our funsies, y'all. How you doing over there, Christian? Getting after it? Getting after all the fun. Let's throw this back. We'll pop that in. Again, now we've got our MagSafe phone holder. Let's see if my video's up on this puppy yet. Pretty much made Shopple videos for all this stuff, guys. So now we get to just see if it made it. If it made it to the page yet. So we'll see. I'm also really excited for this fairy garden. I'm debating if I'm going to keep this a surprise and just one day set it up outside. Be like, look, we got fairies, guys. Fairies are here. All the fairy surprises. Christian, when you were a kid, like when you think of with like girls that like fairies and unicorns and stuff like that, were you into like G.I. Joes? Were you into like baseball? Like what was your thing that you were into as a kid?
Ball.
All kind of balling sports?
Ball. That was my first word.
Just straight up ball?
Ball was my first word. I guess. I like throwing, I don't know, ball. I don't know. I never really got like G.I. Joes. I guess ball, and then I would have, I always had like old muscle car collection.
Ooh, what's up, muscle?
Because I went through a lot of cars.
Oh, yeah, okay. I get that. Here we go. We got our video ranked for this puppy, so let's do a little screen share.
Model cars.
All right, so here's what's cool about this adhesive, like kind of ring stand. Not only does it have the magnetic component to it, so it'll stick to the back of your phone, but it also can operate like a little kickstand, a little phone stand, so you can prop it up if you need to help make content, any of that good stuff. This is definitely a great tool, a great option to have. And I think for the price point, it's just a very friendly potential opportunity, a low cost investment. I was talking to a client yesterday actually about this, and he's like, dude, I think I need something to like stick to the squat rack so that I can take videos of myself doing exercises to send it to you to make sure I'm doing the right form. And I'm like, yo, this could be a great option. And also, speaking of Kufandi, this is the Kufandi Polo I was talking about that I rock from time to time. And again, it's super simple. You just like pop it right on. And then the cool thing about this, you can take it off at any time too. You don't have to like leave it on. So it's just cool to be able to have and be able to prop it up against like a squat rack or on a table or anything like that, or just like hook it onto it so you can kind of hook it onto whatever you want to help you film content. So whether you're into fitness training, you want to be able to just, or like I notice a lot of people just like to slip their finger through it and just like hold it that way. It's kind of an interesting like comfort thing, I think, as well. But hopefully that was helpful from an insight perspective. If you guys got additional questions, just let me know and I'll gladly share. Now we'll keep it rolling into, we got the Syncom massage gun. But before we get into that, we'll go to the Flybird bench. I'll play a little video on this puppy. Yeah, get that roll out, Christian. Get some, dude.
I go low enough.
How low can you go?
Oh,
Let's find out. Bring those hips forward. Yeah, there you go. Lower the better. And the goal is to get that ball even further away from you. So start with it far out. Yeah, there you go. Farther out, farther out, farther out, farther out. Good. Now go. Yeah. Now really use your lats and your butt. There you go. And obviously your abs. All right. So I just realized I don't have my external hard drive plugged in. So we are going to find my video on my regular desktop versus just the hard drive. I got to plug my hard drive. The goal is to move office spaces right now. Here we go. It's not even in here, but it should be up for the product. Let's see. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nah, they don't even have my video up here anymore. I gotta make a new video. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Flybird because not only is it adjustable, incline, decline, you can hook your feet, but also it collapses. You can fold it up and throw it off to the side. So it doesn't have to take up a lot of space if you don't want it to. If you have to be space conscious, this can be a great tool to have that. And honestly, for your everyday home gym person, this is a great tool for the max weight it's going to hold. It's got 800-pound weight limit. So listen, if you're 400 pounds, you're trying to bench 400 pounds, you're going to be good to go on that. And it's got a $30 off InLink coupon you guys can take advantage of. Let's see what else we got on the fitness side. Ooh, let's get into our Soundcore. Let's start bumping some music. And then what I'll show you guys real quick is just on our Lamicall, our phone holder is what I'm actually using right now. I like this because you can plug the wires in back here and just kind of loop it into the space to keep it charging. And it's adjustable. So sometimes I literally, instead of grabbing like my tripod and grabbing the phone, I'll just throw it into here so that it can hold it for me and I can just film some simple content, which I was literally just doing for the shoppable videos I just had. Let's go into the Anchor. Soundcore 2, baby, right here. Boop. All right, what are we going to rock out to? Cushion, I know what you want to hear. You want to hear some of that 50 Cent. And also, guys, if you want to smash that heart button, it helps. I don't even know 100% how it helps, but I think it drives up engagement. So it's greatly appreciated if you want to do that. If not, no worries. No hard feels, but you should probably do it. All right, let's get that working. Oh, I just hit random shuffle, and this is the first song that came on just for you, Christian.
Right.
You knew what you wanted to hear. They know. And then, ooh, we got a lightning deal I'm going to highlight real quick here too, y'all. We got another MagSafe product. It's got a lightning deal right now going on. This is another great option to have in the car. Stick your phone right onto it, and it collaborates with all the other products. So we have like 3 different phone holders in the car now, one for each air vent that we have in the front seat, basically because we have so many getting sent out to us. But this has a nice lightning deal you can take advantage of. My wife gets one, I get one, and then I'll even have one I just honestly put my hat on in case it's not needed. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, we got another Kufandy. We got the short sleeve shirt too. Where's my short sleeve? Shout out again, Kufandy. There's another one, the short sleeve. And oh, geez, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom, y'all, so I'll be right back. So we're going to keep the Soundcore Anchor 2 on, and I'm going to throw the camera on Christian in the meantime. Christian, we have the mic on this puppy, so I'm going to just point it at you, and they'll relatively be able to hear you. Boom! So I would do that with a dumbbell or kettlebell. Or actually, you know what you'll do? Grab the cables behind you. The ones that are anchored to the squat rack. Grab those red bands, like hug them into your chest, and then as you're, hold on, let me see. Talking about the weighted sit-up, right? The weighted crunch? Yeah. So as you just wrap it around your chest, and then just hold it and just crunch up with that. No, just like we were doing with the cables. Grab one in one hand, grab one in the other hand. Just like hold them on each side. Yeah, there you go. Watch your head though. Scooch forward a little bit. You're gonna smack the tricep here. So like scooch it forward here, and then honestly, if anything, this is what I want you to do. Just hold it in your hand. There you go. Now hug it in tight to your chest and crunch up. Yes, there you go. Put your feet down. Get your feet easy. Don't worry about that. Just keep your feet down. Don't be easy that way. Now keep it tight into your chest, and then yeah, that's it. Slow and controlling the way down. That's it.
What's going on, guys? This left side plank is killing me.
Oh, get some, Christian. How's he doing, y'all? Is he getting after it? Oh yeah, I see you, dude. Oh, it's way too high on the camera angle. My bad, y'all. I thought I locked it in. Let's unlock. It got stuck onto me. Let's see Christian getting after it. Get some, homie. How so? Your shoulder or your side? How about your face? Okay, 'cause it's killing me. It's my dad joke of the day. Every time I hear this song, I think of Johnny. Bucktown. Of the original. All right, let's bring this mic back over here, y'all. Let's see what kind of questions you guys got. Talk to me. Talk to me, y'all. And if not, I'll just start talking to myself, or I'll start talking to you guys about all the awesome sauce. Oh, yeah, y'all. Let's get into that next stretch and heated device. This thing's another good one, too. Get this moving here a little bit. Bucktown. Bucktown. Oh yeah, Christian. I heard that nice breath. How you feeling?
All right, just sure.
Yeah, bro, you've been getting after it.
I guess days like these, I wonder why.
Good. You need those days. Like, why am I doing this? What's the point of what? Like life?
Spent a lot of time doing this.
Yeah. What do you find tends to be the answer for you? That's a good point. Time will definitely tell. But that's going back to like, again, what's your intention now? Oh, what's up, Delbert? Delbert says, hey, Christian.
What up, Delbert?
Original spreadsheet. Okay. Go give me grace. Go give me style. Go give me grace. Break it down, break it down. Listen to call me what you want. Yeah, you lovely, but you can't get back to me to love them lovely. My CDs drop, they sell the best. You call it luck, why can't it just be I'm blessed? I'm a track star running through life, chasing my dream. That's still I'm even straight in the mic for that triple thing. I saw no thinking, is there really heaven to hell? If so, what happens to a changed man that dies in the cell? I need an answer. So wait, Christian, when did you pick up your meals? You picked up the meals on Monday, right? So you've had like 2 full days. What's been your experience like so far? So you said you're already kind of feeling it. What has been your biggest takeaway since having meal prep done by Ron?
Convenience.
Ooh, okay.
Takes a lot of stress off my mind.
Ooh, so bandwidth too, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I just reach the style, I'm hot, breaks it down. You can't
Break it down. The way I break it down.
Some days I'm in the crowd,
All by myself.
a bunch of niggas around, I'm still by myself. I took off from the crowd.
How about you guys? Delbert, what's going down by you, dude? How's your week going? How's travel? How's life? When didn't you have an anniversary coming up, Delbert? Or maybe it already passed? Talk to me. That's good. What was that? What was that? What was that? Things are good. Anniversary is the 10th. Oh, snap. All right. So was that a week? Yeah, you're exactly 1 week out, dude. Congratulations again, Delbert. Come make me shine like the sun. Fixing to jewelry shop this week. Nice. What? So, do you adhere to like, hey, like I think 20? Let's actually look up. What's like a 20-year gift? 20-year anniversary gift. Because there's like every year you get certain material. What's the 20-year mark? A traditional 20th anniversary can follow the traditional theme of China or porcelain, or the modern theme of platinum. Dang, you getting platinum? You going with that? Yeah, it's China. So you doing like a China set, like a porcelain set, or anything like that? What you need? What you need? Paper plates. Nice. That's the move right there. What do you think, Christian? When you end up eventually getting married, if you decide you want to get married, would you adhere to like, oh, okay, this year we're going to get this gift because it's like the
I don't care about that. Whatever makes my wife happy.
smart man. Smart.
She likes that stuff. Whatever.
That's what she gets. Nice. And then China, who uses that? Yeah, I feel like China's like one of those things that you use for like when company comes over. It's like for fancy time, which I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like maybe there's better ways to utilize that. Like honestly, I was excited getting Ashley a new car, or a pre-owned car, but it's new to her, new to us. And like that's also like a nice gift, but it's also I feel like functional as well, you know. It's the win-winsies. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, in my opinion. Also, who's getting this workout in with Christian, by the way? You joining in on the funsies, Delbert? Oh, geez. Oh, dude, you missed it. When I was there on Monday, I was doing my workout, and somehow my phone. Nah, I'm chilling. Going to the gym in a couple hours. Nice. What you working out today, Delbert? What's going down? Even on Monday, so when we were at the gym, my Bluetooth connected. So in the middle of class, it went from like the music they were rocking out to this like Buddhist boot camp Zen Buddha like book I was playing, and you hear this narrative, and then like dude's like, "I think your book's playing, man." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it definitely is." Cardio burn today. Let's get some. So Delbert, here, try. Let me say something. Excess post exercise oxygen consumption. So let's talk about EPOC for a second, y'all. So Christian, you've heard me talk about this is the interval training you do after resistance training or just in general. So excess post exercise oxygen consumption. It's a fancy way of saying when you're working out, being able to hold on. Let's bring it this way. Come on over here. Come on over here, y'all. Let's talk. So we'll bring it up. Boom. Drinking my drink. Let's talk about this. Okay. So I think this is a really helpful potential topic to dig into. It can be a really valuable tool on why interval training can be such a valuable thing and how it can work. So you don't even have to do it for more than like anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes is like a minimum effective dose. And the concept behind it is it's going through these intervals. So you do 30 seconds sprint or high pace, and then 60 seconds to 4 minutes, like low pace. Repeat that for anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes. If you want to do 20 minutes, that's great. You don't have to do much more than that. And it increases your metabolism for up to 72 hours. So the amount of calories you're going to consume and burn is awesome. My gym got overrun. It's a small gym, and we had 1 million people join recently. What's up with that? Did they do like some kind of special, or like is it like messing up like your ability to utilize like some of the equipment? What happened? You think they just saw you tearing it up and they're like, "Yo, we want to join"? Is that like HIIT? Yeah, it's exactly HIIT. So it's a HIIT style training, but the concept behind it, the EPOC is like the science behind HIIT training and why it increases your metabolic rate and some of the value and benefit behind it. So you could do regular steady state cardio. The downside is the second you jump off the cardiovascular equipment, you stop burning more calories. But if you do this like interval based approach, you burn more calories for up to 72 hours after the workout. So to me, it's like the best bang for your buck, which is I'm all about that bang for our buck, as it were. And then speaking of which, we're going to another massage gun. I believe I've got my video up for this massage gun as well. Let's see here. Oh man, I did have a video, but now it looks like I got to re-upload. My video's not up here anymore. Oh, snap, we got to re-upload some videos. We got our shaker. Let's see if my video made it up for this as well. Because we were utilizing this before we were mixing up our protein and stuff, but I feel like I should have my video up here. Yeah, there we go. We got it up here. I'll do a little screen share so you guys can see what's up. So you can see how simple it is to just utilize this. Boom. And the cool thing I like actually is just some of the lights, the LED at the bottom component of it that you'll see right here when I throw it on. It just kind of looks cool, honestly. And it lets you know that it's working. Watch this. So you also lock it too, so it's not going to go anywhere. And then boom, you just tap that button. And look, see that light? And then you can start to see it speeds up as the actual blender part or the shaker component of it is actually speeding up too. So you can see the speed at which it's going. Which I think is a nice little cool touch, honestly. All right. Boom. It's simple. It's something you can travel to. Unfortunately, mine broke and I left it at my most recent jiu-jitsu tournament. And then we got the Roxia Carvent, which I actually have, or Carvent phone holder, which I actually have right here. But we also, I believe I have a video on this. Let's see if the video's up that I made. This thing, again, I got all the phone holders. I like to cross-compare them, and they're just like a clutch item to have, especially going on lots of road trips and whatnot. But Look how simple and smooth it is to use this. So you throw it in. It's also got a little space so you can throw your charger in, slap it onto whatever phone size you have, and then you have this little button right here that you just push and it opens it back up, easy to pop out. You can kind of move it. It's got this like kind of omnidirectional thing, so you can go vertical, horizontal, position it, angle it. And then you just hook this right into your vent, tighten it up, and it just locks in and stabilizes, and you're good to go. Right, Christian?
Yeah.
Dang, Skippy. Then we got our glow-in-the-dark, amped-up basketball. This one, actually, my kids have been playing. Ooh, here we go. They've been playing with it a little bit. They've been enjoying it. And let's check it out. Christian was making fun of me because last week when I was showing you guys this, I was trying to dribble, and I had no dribbling skills. And Christian was saying how horrible of an athlete I am. And I was like, well, you kind of got it. Let's see if I can do the finger spin. I'm going to end up, like, knocking this into, like, everything I have over here, making a giant mess. But who can do this finger spin? Who's got this? Anyways, so again, when you bounce it too, it starts to light up. Obviously, when it's dark out, it's like the friendliest time for you to be able to use this. It's pretty cool. And again, you can see it's got like lights here. You can swap them. But it comes with a pump as well, so that's a clutch feature I always like to see. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, do I need another like tool or piece of equipment or anything like that. Bam. Then we got, the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. This is the one we have at the gym, and this thing just hits hard. When I say hits hard, I mean like you'll fill the whole gym with this thing. Like you won't even notice it compared to like the traditional surround sound that we have in the gym as well. Sometimes we actually use this over that. I think it honestly just sounds better. And it's portable too. You take it on hikes, you can hang it, all that good stuff. How you doing over there, Christian? Where are you at in the program?
Huh?
So where are you at in the program? You pretty much done?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Then you're going to get that Epoch.
What's that?
That's just the interval stuff at the end.
Oh, yeah.
What we didn't get yesterday. That's on me because I didn't remind you. And then, bam, let's get into our cloud sandals. Those cozy. I normally don't like buckles on my sandals, but you don't actually have to do these every single time. You just keep them in the way you want them and then just leave them. So you don't have to just slide in. That's why I like slide. It's literally easy wear. Flip-flop slides, slide in, slide out. These allow you because they don't have the little like thong, as it were, to go between your toes. You can keep socks on. So if you're like, again, getting out of I always associate this with like high school like athletics. Like people getting out of a game or in between would wear these, especially on game day. And I always kind of associate it to that. We got our Geek Chef air fryer, and then we'll get into the car charger. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Bringing it home from there. Yeah, the Geek Chef, this is probably one of the first products. I can't wait. I'm still waiting for the espresso machine to come. They sent me the tracking info, but it hasn't arrived. I can't wait for that puppy to arrive. It looks like the Geek Chef actually doesn't have the videos up for this. Oh, there they are. Yeah, there they are. There we go. There's mine. There we go. Let's get our video. Check out this sweet robe I'm rocking too. Look at that robe life. Boom. Get your meal prep on. So you throw in our salad. Now look, I throw these in. Wait for it. I'm gonna throw some meatballs in here. We're gonna heat them up. Look at that. Air fry those meatballs so you get that nice crispy texture. Set it for 5 minutes. Literally, they're gonna cook in 5 minutes, and then you're good to go. You got a meal in 5 minutes. Mix up. I throw this on a salad. It's post-training after a jiu-jitsu day. Hit that 5-minute timer, and then watch. We pull them out. You got that nice crispiness. Look at that salad. Delicious, easy money. Not a tremendous amount of work. You're good to go. Bam. Don't tell my nanny, though, that I'm air frying meatballs. She'd lose it. She'd like, yo, you got to bake them. You got to throw them in the sauce. That's how we do it. But it's all right. Still tastes good. Don't worry. Now, we also got a special, not only a promo code for this one, but let's see if we got, I believe they do. They also have a $20 off inLink coupon. So not only is it down to $119.97, but with the inLink coupon, brings it to basically $100. There you guys. Oh, man, I got to upload another video. It's not up here. Damn, we got to upload that new video. Where we at? That's pretty much it, y'all. Now it's time for questions. What questions you guys got? Then Christian, we're going to get our Epoch on, but we might not even be live for that component. We'll see. Also highlight with another deal we got, our Remedy Tea Tree Ready Bomb. And then again, shout out to Nested Naturals. Always hooking it up. Shout out to Wahoo and our sponsors and our brands. I'll go back to even. Oh, yeah. Get some, Christian. We got the book. Shout out to Delbert crushing it with our book. Reversing that type 2 diabetes, getting that blood sugar down. Proud of you, homie. Proud of you. It's not always easy. It's simple, but not always easy. You know what I mean? So I see you, dude. I just want to sense a positive vibe, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. All right, let's just see. It's okay. All right, let's add this up. And again, any questions you guys got, I'll check the chat. We can get it rocking. What else, y'all? So we got the Epoch. You guys have questions on how that's going to fit in to your train? All right, let's do this. Erratic control. Boom. All right, I think we're pretty much good, y'all. Highlight again, we got our cookbook. We got another one coming out soon. We got another additional supplement book we're going to be rolling out here shortly. Partnering up with Nested Naturals for that bad boy, which I'm really excited about. And yeah. Also, Delbert, I don't know if you saw the message I sent out in the newsletter I sent out, but we're competing for a nice little spot on Muscle and Fitness magazine, trying to get a featured spot here. Get some sand. Oh, Young Sam. I see you, dude. Young Sam's got his video up there, too. For his, like, muscle and fitness profile link. So, like, I can't vote for myself, so I might as well vote for Sam. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. Yeah, dude. I'm excited. Let's see. We're currently in 9th, y'all. We got to get that #1 spot, so I appreciate that. 8th? Oh, man, I dropped the spot. We got to crank up the heat. Crank up the heat. Yeah, I'll send it to you on Discord, Delbert. I appreciate the support, homie. Yeah, Delbert, looking good, dude. I also saw your before and after picture, man. This is looking good. I don't think you've seen this, Christian. I'll show you. I'll try and turn my See this? Can you see? Or is that like not a good angle? So that's the before. Let's see after. Look at that getting yoked. Oh, but I'm proud of you, man. Look at that. Looking good, dude. It's not always easy, but it's going to be worth it, right? Got the fans going again, guys. We've got like, I got to update our inventory too, because I only got like a couple left in stock, and I got to order our next round. Let's see if they actually answered me back with that. And then that's pretty much going to be it, y'all. We got a couple more minutes, so we're going to be rolling out of here. Shout out to the Nested Naturals, powering up the pre-workout side of things. And just appreciate you guys. Again, I have a question, by the way, Delbert, for you as well, since you're here. Do you have a preference on when we might be moving the time slot? We're going to keep it on Wednesdays, but I might move it earlier in the day. Kind of want to hear from you guys. Do you want it in the morning? Do you want it in the afternoon or the evening? When would be a good time for the live stream to take place? Do you have a preference? It's always helpful to kind of have some insight there. Let's see, morning or afternoon. All right, so I think the afternoon or the morning spot might be the move. I saw one person vote for the evening. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up going with. I appreciate that. Man, I appreciate the insight, dude.
I know a couple people doing that thing.
Well, with the men's fitness, yeah, dude, it's like a really big thing because they're like, listening. When you got 20 grand on the line, you're gonna get a lot of people doing it. And it's basically just a popularity contest. So whoever gets the most votes is gonna be able to win it. But it's gonna be like multiple rounds, you know. Let's see. I'm kind of like the Maytag repair guy at work. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't even know. What does Maytag mean? I don't even know. Is that like an expression or is that like a genuine job role? Is that a brand? Like I'm kind of like ignorant of this stuff. That's the guy that waits for the phone to ring. Ah, gotcha. So yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Boom, y'all. Boom. All right, so that's pretty much gonna do it, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Cheers. Christian's going to get his interval stuff in now. Delver, go crush it at the gym. Get your EPOC on. So, again, that's basically interval training. It's just the science behind how that works. And we'll be back next week, y'all, every Wednesday. I'll be here, be crushing it. Keep your eyes peeled because we might be changing up the time, but I'll always be here on those Wednesdays. Cheers, y'all.